Wow, people, how you doing, everybody out there? Thank you, and welcome to Victor Osuagwu TV on YouTube, where we do that which we know how to do best. It's been a long time, anyway. When I give 3 days, I go say 2 weeks before I come. So, achobage, baba, bakute Victor Osuagwu, onye na-enye aṅụrị. The only channel that educates you, inform you, and at the same time entertain you. This is real Victor Osuagwu TV on YouTube. If you've not been following this channel, please do follow this channel right now as I'm talking to you now. And of course, subscribe to it, like it, drop your comment, and let's move. Today we are talking about Gizzard, aka Okuku. One of the sweetest parts in chicken is the gizzard. Very delicious and proteinous. One of the sweetest parts in the chicken, that's Okuku, is the gizzard, aka Okuku. I don't know what you call it in your own area, but gizzard, very, very popular everywhere, very nutritious, very, very delicious, very, very, especially when you prepare it with good pepper. It is sweet. Oh. You see, one of the benefits of gizzard, one, as you see that gizzard when you see there, very soft, very nutritious, and of course, as you see that way there, it contributes enough to the white blood cells. One, it keeps your brain alert. One is lower cholesterol in everything way it is here. You can use it to control your weight. You can use it to control even eating too much. It's one of the sweetest parts as I'm talking to you. Let me just tell you something about gizzard. Do you know how sweet this thing could be? That in some areas, in some part of Nigeria, especially we from Igbo land, we they refuse women to eat them. If you ask me why, I see they ask myself, say, what would be the reason why they don't allow women to eat gizzard, aka Okuku? Gizzard that they tell you now has a lot of vitamins, especially B12 in it. Apart from being nutritious and of course very, very, very proteinous in content, is one part of this thing that is very, very strong. It has one of the strongest tissue because one, it grind a lot of things. All those things when you see what Okuku they chop, even stone Okuku they eat everything. Now the gizzard now they grind it. Now they grind that thing. So now for part of Igbo land, they don't allow women to eat gizzard, especially when the men are there. And some communities in Kenya, women are not permitted to eat gizzard. When it comes to Cameroon too, some part of Cameroon, their customs does not permit a woman to eat gizzard. Now you ask me a question, why a woman is restrained from eating gizzard, one of the most sweetest part of the chicken. Let me take you back in those days. You know, chicken remains relevant in anything where we sacrifice. Ask the elderly people before. Anytime they do sacrifice, chicken is always handy to do the sacrifice. And you know the people that does this sacrifice are the most strongest men. Then they do, and if you're not a strong man, you don't go for sacrifice. Because that sacrifice entails that chicken, they go slaughter. Sometimes they go slaughter the chicken, they go use the chicken, to spray blood for the gods to eat. I still they wonder why. Why the gods like blood of chicken. Maybe blood of chicken, they be like a holy communion for them. Chai! Victor Samule. Achubage. Achubage, Baba. Bakute Victor Sagu. Onye na-enye aṅụrị. Victor Osuagwu TV on YouTube. It remains the best. If you want to catch fun, you want to listen to things where you never hear before, come here. Today we are talking about gizzard, aka Okuku. Why are women restricted from eating Okuku? So I was talking about the sacrifice. Now only strong, able men do the sacrifice. Like I told you to use now chicken and they hand to be used for sacrifice. So what they do that period of time, when they don't finish the sacrifice, that gizzard in the chicken, they remove her and give to those strong men. That's one thing they serve the strong men. They don't deny all those people that thing. So it became a natural thing. It became a customary thing. It became a tradition and custom of some people that anywhere the gizzard is being served, even me where they there, I no go fit to chop. If I have an elder brother here, or have an elder person, because it's meant for the elder person. If you ask me why, I don't know. So you go say there is a respect when they give gizzard for the tradition of the Igbo land. Why am I the Okuku? Why you talk Okuku? You dare not, as a woman, eat a Okuku, aka gizzard, for village or community. Or they come for community meeting or kindred meeting. They serve everything when they serve. That's gizzard. You go see the people when they serve, they bring them specially out for the elders. So that is why they don't give women that kind of thing to eat. And you see that food where you see where they like I don't tell you, I say this thing is very, very nutritious. It is sweet. If we prepare that thing like this, like a warrior, come put on pepper, come put on scent leaf or otase. Wow! You go lick or chop your mouth, chop your hand. You go be say that kind of thing where woman they like. Where. That be the thing where they deny woman. So you don't ask me why. So the truth about it is a woman, they don't allow a woman to eat the gizzard. This sweetest part, nutritional, sweetest part of chicken. They don't allow woman to eat it. In Igbo land, they're possible for an elder or a man to be there for a woman to eat gizzard, aka Okuku. But make I shock you. That thing now for village, for communities. But you ask yourself, if you come for township, what did they happen for township? These women, the way they say whether they chop gizzard, if you see where they gather, come prepare this gizzard. When they prepare the gizzard finish, come spice the thing up. Come keep up for green. If you see where they use a bottle of beer, they take the scatter things. Even our shrine priest, the way they for village go, if you run inside forest. So we begin to ask ourselves, that law will prevent them from eating it in the rural area, in their community or villages. Why you not fit to prevent them eating it in the cities? Because once they come to cities, nothing like any law. Achubage Baba Bakute Victor Osuagwu. If you're just watching this, we are talking about gizzard, the sweetest part of chicken, and why it became customary thing. Say women know they eat it. I just take them bit by bit by bit. When I go come back again, I'm going to take a full lot of gizzard from the position of the gizzard in the chicken. I'm going to tell you more the the benefit of gizzard. I'm going to tell you the position and, of course, the functions of the gizzard in the chicken. And then, finally, we're going to talk about every other thing again that concerns gizzard. But the question is, why some parts of the country, especially Igbo land, do not allow women to eat gizzard in the community. And when they come to township, they go mama the thing. Mama, take and drink beer, turn them upside down, fry. In fact, they use them at every they feel fry them, they feel boil them, they feel cook them, they feel do them anything what they want to do. So it gives that they don't suffer for the hand of women in the city. Chai! Victor Sabu, wah. I've told you before, this is Victor Osuagwu TV on YouTube. Please subscribe, okay? Drop your comments, follow us, drop your likes, okay? Likes na just very simple thing. Subscription, what do you do? If you just go where that place where they put subscription, just subscribe, bam, you don't enter. So that you're gonna get our news, you're gonna get our entertainment. I promise you, there's going to be chain of entertainment coming on this channel where you go stay. Even for midnight, you go wake up, go to Victor Osuagwu TV. Meanwhile, I want to say thank you for joining me today, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for following us, and thank you, of course, for dropping your comment, and of course, liking this post. I'll see you next time again on the volume 2 of Gizzard, aka Okuku. Victor Sam, wah, hey, wah, wah. I want